Hello and welcome to episode 8 of Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved Skyblock. My name is Rockers. In the last episode we talked about the metal former and what it can do, and I promptly forgot what the metal former can do, and I've since realised, got a vision of clarity, and you need to make iron shafts. So let's go, here we go. It's part of the Industrial Craft 2 mod, and if you go into NEI and then left click on iron shaft, you put an iron block and set the former to extruding, and it'll make these shafts for you, and you need 3 of them to make water wheels. That's, yeah, okay, here we go. And these are the water wheels here, water wheel segments. If you go into NEI and type in water wheel segment, it will show you how to make them. Basically, you're going to need a fair bit of creosote to make treated wood for that, and that will show you how to make it. So when that's done, that was quicker than I thought. Let's go over, put 3, and you'll get these water wheels, and you need 3 of them. And this is what I did earlier off camera, and that's how they look. The structure of it looks a bit crude perhaps. There's probably more funkier designs that you can do out there, but it works well enough. And each segment provides roughly, I'd say 30 RF. It might be less, it might be more. So you're providing up to a total of about 90 RF. There are better ways of putting water behind, because you've got to get the water all the way around the wheel, and I have seen it where you have water sort of roughly where the crosshair is on the wheel, but I'm usually happy just doing it this way. You also need a kinetic dynamo, and that's a kinetic dynamo there. You basically need to make another MV capacitor. You also need to make an electrum wire coil, so you need to cook up a fair bit of electrum to make some wire coils here, some steel ingots and redstone. Do I have my engineer's hammer? I do now. Okay, so the placement of this is usually pretty crucial. Yeah, if you've got these sort of square effect here, that works, and usually that's fine as it is there. And then let's get our water wheels, and then you just place them like that. Let's get some water. Where's my water source? Here it is. We go up, and actually what would be a good idea, just for the purposes, might look a bit strange, but and then you just pour your buckets of water over that. and eventually, if you've done it right, it should start turning. And it is. And then what I normally do is just knock away this. Because I have found that if you don't sort of place these blocks here when you're building your structure, the water tends to go everywhere, and it's a finicky thing, water. If I was to place blocks now, it changes the whole dynamics of it all, and you end up flooding your base. But I have found that if I do that first, it doesn't cause so much trouble. And there we go. Now the reason why that wheel is turning faster than that one, I think it's a graphical error myself. That wheel, the first wheel I made there, was slow like that one, and then when you log out, log back in, it goes fast like that. Don't know why, strange mystery. But in the next episode you'll probably see that at the same speed as that one. And then all you need to do then is, I don't think I've made one. Oh, I have. Is like here, you put your MV capacitor. I mean, if you want, you can make high voltage ones, but early game you'll probably be using it as that. Get your engineer's hammer, and remember, you've got to click to get the blue input, so it will receive power. One up here. I wonder, can I reach it? No, I can't. Ta-da! And that means that you're fully connected, it's storing up power. As you can see, the MV capacitor is storing up the RF. All well and good. And what I'm thinking of doing is, I've built this little platform up here, and this is where I'm going to be starting to automate the sifting of materials. It's possible that I might be doing that. I might have to make some adjustments. I'm only thinking about it at this stage, but it adds variety to the base as well. And basically I'll be making a cobblestone generator, packing that cobblestone up, and then you needed loads of diamonds for this, sifted for ages, to get an auto compressed hammer, and then just make a auto heavy sieve, and that will start doing the gravel at least, and then obviously once I get enough resources I can start making them for sand and dust as well. So there you go, we'll be covering that in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.